really disturbing footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
Like, and Trey's like literally sitting there playing Lookout.
Playing Lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
The boy came up with his mouth wet.
Mouth wet.
What?
Dribbling.
50 Cent just confirmed shocking allegations involving Diddy, claiming he sexually abused Justin Bieber and Usher. The rapper's comments are bound to stir controversy, and you won't believe what he had to say about it. The accusations are explosive, and they've already sparked widespread reactions. Stay tuned to learn more about this shocking revelation.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. So if she ever needs me, I'm gonna be here for her, but yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters. And
50 Cent has always had beef with P. Diddy, ever since he realized Diddy was a shady character. In a recent interview on the Enthusiast podcast with Lincoln Salazar, 50 revealed how he never attended any of Diddy's parties because he, along with other industry elites, knew what was happening behind closed doors. His comments shed light on the tension between the two and the shady dynamics within the industry.
Do it, right?
Yeah.
You've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy.
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated. So
was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or
All spoken out about her firsthand experience with Diddy, revealing shocking details of what she witnessed. According to Wright, she saw men screaming and running away from Diddy, hinting at the disturbing behavior that allegedly took place behind closed doors. Her testimony adds more fuel to the ongoing controversy surrounding Diddy's actions in the industry.
Bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray. Left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick.
This lines up exactly with what some of Diddy's victims have said over the years. Due to his powerful connections, even industry giants like Usher and Justin Bieber were reportedly scared to speak out about the abuse they allegedly faced. Usher, for instance, never directly said Diddy sexually abused him, but when asked about his experiences, he mentioned that he saw things that no child should ever have to witness. These cryptic comments further fueled the growing allegations surrounding Diddy's behavior in the music industry.
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Uh-huh.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your parents were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige, they ain't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, could you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like,
What
like
a
living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
2004 interview with Rolling Stone magazine, Usher also mentioned how Diddy introduced him to sex when he was 13 years old. He showed Usher that sex is extremely hot in the industry and there were always girls around. You'd open a door and see someone having sex or a group of people having an orgy, and you never knew what would happen. Now, believe it or not, but even though Usher had gone through a lot and had publicly stated that he would never send his own son to Diddy, Usher was the one who sent Justin Bieber to Puffy Flavor Camp, according to Jaguar Wright.
Actually, someone made reference to the fact that Diddy trying to get at Bieber the way he was trying to get at Bieber was looking a little predatory. And then Usher came in, discovered it, and managed him, and got custody of him, and promised to look after him. And then he sent him to the diddler.
Happy birthday, Justin! Happy birthday!
Welcome to the family, John.
Diddy was a massive figure in the industry, and it was well known that without his approval, a career in the business was unlikely. Hollywood's biggest stars, including J-Lo, Jay-Z, Will Smith, and even Leonardo DiCaprio, all backed Diddy. His influence extended far beyond music, cementing his power as a key player in shaping careers across entertainment. His approval was seen as essential for success in the industry.
And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. You understand?
Right.
And we here together, and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us.
And I'm sure that's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
Yes,
right?
without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers.
Shockingly, Diddy wasn't afraid of getting caught and openly discussed the illegal activities happening at his parties. He even admitted that what was taking place could lead to his arrest someday. His candid remarks about the dangerous and questionable nature of his gatherings only added to the growing controversy surrounding his actions and the power he held within the entertainment industry.
These are the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party? They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down racial barriers, break it down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on, you know, it's just like people from all walks of life connecting and getting together. Yeah.
Your parties are the hottest ticket in town. People dying to get into your party. How does that make you feel?
It's cool. You know, it doesn't make me feel any way special. It doesn't make me feel like a bigger person. It just makes me feel like I know how.
One reason Diddy may have been so confident could stem from his knowledge of other celebrities' secrets. Back in 1999, Diddy and his associate J.O. were the main suspects in a shooting incident that resulted in one person's death. While J.Lo was never officially charged, Jaguar Wright claims there's solid evidence suggesting J.Lo was involved in the shooting and that Diddy helped her escape the situation. This might explain why J.Lo has remained silent about the incident, despite being seriously involved with Diddy for nearly 3 years. The possibility that Diddy had leverage over her due to this situation could have played a major role in her silence and his confidence within the industry.
Lopez had to do was marry a white boy, you know, Oscar winner, for people to stop remembering that she had a gun in her pocketbook. She had gunshot residue on her hands the night that Natanya was shot at that club. For all we know, that bullet came from the gun that was in her hand, and not once has she spoken up for the betterment of that woman. Not once has she donated to her family or for her medical bills that she's still paying, or say something in her defense to stop Puffy from gaslighting her and trying to put hits out on her because he was afraid that maybe one day they would open the case and she still has the bullet fragments in her face. Like J-Lo has said nothing. Nothing. You really thought that just running off and marrying Ben Affleck was going to take you out of the Diddy downfall? But it saved her the first time, though, didn't it? Because as soon as that club was over and as soon as they finished interrogating her, when she sat there and cried like a baby, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Benny Medina put her with that drunk white boy until she ran him off. Like, there are people sitting here screaming out at the toll that the atrocities that Sean Combs has done to their lives, and you're trying to avoid your part in the story, or the fact that you never spoke up. You know, you want to tell people on the low and put it out there that the movie Was Enough was about you getting away from Puffy, but you didn't think about the trail of girls that you left behind. What happens to Cassie if J-Lo had said something that did look back then? Would Cassie have ever been a victim? Answer me that. Because that situation happened in the late 90s. That situation happened before Aaliyah passed away, and Aaliyah passed away in 2001. He didn't get with Cassie until 2009, 15 years after he was with Jennifer. And she had to come forward about the abuse that she suffered in a relationship with Sean Combs. Cassie would never have gone through what she's gone through. J-Lo being a stand bitch. Is Cassie not getting content in a fucking
orgies during her time with Diddy? Her PR team is now working to minimize the damage by distancing her from the entire Diddy drama. With the growing controversy surrounding Diddy, they're trying to protect J-Lo's image by avoiding any association with the troubling allegations and events from that period.
Speaking of
This
love,
is love.
I saw a guy on the internet the other day. He said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
This show has gotten crazier since the last time
It's all about love, though. That's not true?
You really heard that?
What? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. What is this?
Unlike other celebrities who were too scared to speak out due to Diddy's potential leverage over them, 50 Cent never backed down. He consistently called out Diddy, openly stating that he knew Diddy was gay based on his behavior around men. 50 was unafraid to speak his mind, even when others stayed silent, and made no secret of his opinions about Diddy's actions and lifestyle.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January.
Oh, that's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff. When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like, he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of that's what the guy says to him.
Indictment, 50 Cent didn't hold back, even tweeting about the situation. He posted, "Here I am keeping good company with Drew Barrymore on TV, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house." 50 also shared a picture of Diddy getting arrested with the caption, "Now it's not Diddy doing it, it's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." 50 Cent made it clear that it's not a matter of if Diddy is guilty, but when he will be caught. He pointed out that Hollywood elites, including himself, know Diddy has been confessing to his crimes since 2002. According to 50, Diddy's confidence in evading justice lies in his powerful connections. He believes Diddy has been using these connections to protect himself. Candace Owens claimed that Diddy's ties to high-profile figures, including Barack Obama and Donald Trump, are part of why he feels untouchable. Some even draw comparisons between Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein, suggesting that Diddy operates as a protected asset within a larger criminal enterprise. In a chilling moment, just 30 minutes before his arrest, Diddy was allegedly laughing on the side of the road, exuding a sense of arrogance and smugness similar to Epstein's infamous demeanor. However, perhaps the most disturbing allegation of all comes from Freddie P., who claimed that Diddy was grooming his own stepson. In an interview with Art of Dialogue *, Freddie P. spoke out, describing suspicious behavior he witnessed between Diddy and his stepson, which has shocked many and raised serious questions about Diddy's actions behind closed doors.
Like, why were you so infatuated with a child that wasn't yours? Were you grooming that little boy? I don't even want to start those conversations, because that's not your child. You know what I'm saying? And for you to keep him that close, it's like you kept him that close because he might got your secrets, because he's not your child. So if he's not your child and you that type of person with that type of character, you don't mind actually doing it to him when he finally reaches a certain age, because he's not yours. And you know in your mind he's not yours. And now you keep him real close to you. You make sure he don't go to his daddy. Why? You make sure he's separated with him, and you provide him with everything he wants. Why? You got one of them little Michael Jackson secrets? He got one of them secrets that he can't tell nobody, because his legacy, I mean, his manhood gonna be, and not only that, his brother don't gonna look at him crazy. Only Puffy know, only God and Puffy. Pussy, right? I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be sure, son.
All I'm gonna say is, who's infatuated with another man's son like that? Like that seemed like grooming to me. I got, oh, that's his daughter's brothers. Get the fuck out of here, huh? Plenty of daughters got brothers. Go show one man that do it. That ain't in the household with him. Like I'm saying, like I'm not married to your mother. If I'm married to your mother, then yeah, fuck your daddy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't there, I'm here. But I'm not married to your mother. You actually my stepson. I keep you with me. I treat you like what for? I want to know what Justin Bieber, I want to know. Justin Bieber, look at his life change. His man life, that man is terrified of Puffy. I seen the video, I'm in the streets, dog. Like people know, you know fear, dog.
Diddy has been arrested. What do you think will happen next? Will Justin Bieber testify against him, or will Diddy somehow escape justice once again? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on this developing story. We'd love to hear your opinions.